All right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas, knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with big differences in height and reach. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Bergliata. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Big Daddy. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
Let's go. Well, whether you're a boxer or a mixed martial artist, you want to compete at Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena, and dating to 2016, a lot of the UFC's best have gotten that opportunity.
Absolutely, J.A. And when you grow up as a fighter, especially a heavyweight, it is your dream to headline MSG and fight for the heavyweight championship of the world. I got that honor, and I can almost feel the ghost of Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, all those great fights those guys had at MSG. I felt as if on that night that I retained my championship, I became part of that fraternity. The greatest heavyweight fighters to ever step foot in Madison Square Garden. It was an honor and a pleasure, and it felt amazing to join that fraternity.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Nice punch there.
Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible.
Oh, spinning back fist. Single collar tie now. Unable to connect this. Right hand upstairs. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Slips. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot. He will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
And they separate.
Left hand punch from the clinch. Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by Lee.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Liver kick.
And they separate. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. It's like in a zone. It's like the basketball who picks up twice on the side. This guy today is looking at focus mix in his opponent.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch. Oh, now he's got the tie plum handle. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinches.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall. Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control?
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Lee. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
Know when to fold him. Yep,
there you
absolutely.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, some big punches raining down here, picking his spots well, and hasn't chosen to engage his opponent on the ground necessarily, posturing up and making these shots count.
I mean, why wouldn't he? He's having so much success doing it and fighting in this exact same manner that's leading him to be ahead in the fight right now.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Bleeding from his cheek now.
Beautiful leg kick throw.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
"20 seconds left.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
And they separate. Final seconds here in round one. Five minutes in the books. And it could very well be anyone's fight here. All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kicks, leg kick, body kicks. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with
nice
legs.
scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
He got him.
Nice job by him to get the knee to the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight. And he landed the right hand there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
What a punch. Got the single collar tie. Right-left combo by Lee. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it. He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back. Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. Oh, the cut on that cheek is only getting worse. His face is a mess. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to beautifully take down land.
Single leg takedown. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Oh, right in the mount.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. I mean, how many can he take? Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round. Ground and pound strike there now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Lee's got the tie clinched. Let's see what he can do with it. Pretty significant welt to the left side. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, and now he lands the knee. I'm not sure his opponent saw that coming.
Didn't see it coming because he does such a great job of just throwing it. He doesn't have any tell when he's going to throw a knee.
Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in Rock.
Just go home and admire your work. It doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to you right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action. And he was the one causing all the action.
And they separate. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Oh, single collar tie here.
Punch over the top.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Lee gets the tie clinch here. All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagement from this 50-50 position?
Lee gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Oh, man, that cut is nasty. Very nice leg kick there by Lee.
lost that round. Forcing the takedown attempt and making the judges think you don't want to be in that position. So here's what we need.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Lee's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Look at the whip action that comes from him from that kick.
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one.
Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Takedown defense holds up. And they separate.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Back and forth we go. And there's a takedown attempt. And he caught the kick. Oh, link defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Lee.
Nice right hand.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Ground and pound strike is true. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Solid strike on the ground. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Sound strike on the ground. All right, close guard now. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. 10 seconds. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you would.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
You're cut up good. The ref wants to stop this fight. I need you to show something. You have to protect yourself. Let's get this fight.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world, UFC.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, big left. Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting it over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that this is going to be a stand-up fight?
Something to blow in the fight.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. That was a jab.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Man, look at the size of that bruising on his body. Oh.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Right hand on point. Oh!
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Really good body kick. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
An uppercut later.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. That is how you scramble, folks. We march on, 3 minutes to go. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Lee. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Would you look at the size of that bruise on his body? His opponent will likely continue to attack. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Let's go, finish this, guys, come on.
Oh, collar tie.
Nice kick.
Nice counter shot there.
Look at the finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions. Going for that patented rear naked choke now.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh, how about this kicking game on full display tonight?
Kicks back to back, just truly mixing up the target. Sight to behold.
And they separate.
Good punch lands. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Lead left hand is true. Lee's eye really starting to swell now. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 rounds.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Play shot there, DC. He is officially. He's out! Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, he saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. So on the sport's biggest stage, he comes up large. The baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, your winner and by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Migliotto's call stop to this contest at 6 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Big Daddy.
There is a new baddest man on the planet. There's the new UFC heavyweight champion. You don't get them all right, DC, but you thought this was going to be the result, and we got a new champ.
I mean, he has so much power and such an ability to shut the lights off that you almost saw incoming. Congratulations to the new baddest man on the planet.